Hi, I'm Salvador Lopez. This is my wife, Alexis Lopez, and we're bringing you content, all things ayahuasca, from the sanctuary of Our Lady Ayahuasca here in Tucson, Arizona. And right now, we're going through a series of questions that one might want to ask when looking for an ayahuasca retreat. So far, we've talked about who's leading it, what's in the brew, where, indoor, outdoor, etc., how many, how big the group is, and then the last question is
Integration. So, what happens after the ceremony?
what happens afterward.
Yeah, so, we go and we have these profound, amazing experiences, and then we come home and we come back into our everyday normal reality, and we have to figure out a way to bring those insights, sometimes which are just mind blowing and rocking for our world, back into mortgages and families and getting up and going to work. And so I would say at least 50% of the healing is done in the integration, really being able to process what you experienced and how it affects you in your everyday normal life. Because obviously, we're not always going to be in ceremony. We're here to live our lives to their fullest. So how do you take what you've learned and put it into your life? And the other thing is that sometimes you'll come back and you'll want to make really big sweeping changes in your life because of what you experienced. Sometimes that's a great thing to do. Sometimes it's more of a knee-jerk reaction to the experience. So you need to have a support network. You need to have integration work. So asking the retreat that you're going to be working with, or the group of people that you're going to be working with, hey, what about afterwards? What kind of support do you offer? Do you offer one-on-one sessions? Are you available by email if I have questions or if I need some support? What about group activities, workshops, community? Is there a community around this retreat or around this group of people that are doing ceremonies? Because you're going to need lots of support. They're going to need community, even if you have people in your life, husbands, wives, partners, family that are very supportive of you going and doing this kind of therapeutic work. Still, they haven't walked in those worlds, and so much of what we experience in ayahuasca, there really are other dimensions that are just as real as this one, but that's very hard to talk to with people that have not experienced it. And so much of it is really beyond words. It's a very emotional, experiential thing. So having other people that have walked in those dimensions, that have had those experiences that you can go to and talk to, can be incredibly important as you continue to integrate and to do your healing work back in the everyday normal world. So asking about what kind of support you have afterwards, what's available for you, and how they can help you is very important. If you find that the retreat or the group that you're working with does not have very good integration opportunities after your retreat, then please reach out to, find out if your local city has a psychedelic society, meetup groups, Eventbrite. Those are great places to go and look to see if there are some groups in town for you to connect with. And just reaching out and kind of taking care of yourself in that way, making sure that you have the support that you need after these kinds of profound experiences. So hopefully that's helpful. Sometimes we don't think about the after, we're so excited and focused on the experience itself, but integration is key to making this a positive and really long lasting change in your life. So
Great, we'll talk soon.